Well, good morning, folks. A very good morning to each and every one of you. Welcome along to the Harcourts Gold Auction Rooms here at number 471 Papanui Road. By way of introduction, my name is Mark Morrison. I'll be one of two auctioneers taking the rostrum throughout the program of some 22 auctions up for your spirited bidding and buying today. Now, it has been a very, very good week so far. We have recently sold earlier in the week number 47 Severn Street. That was brought to the market by Leanne Marriott. That was brought forward at $910,000 on a pre-auction offer and went on to sell very strongly at $940,000. So that was called by Mr. Chris Kennedy, my fellow auctioneer. So well done on that result there earlier in the week, Chris, and you'll of course be taking the rostrum a little later on this morning. Look forward to working with you. Now, it would be remiss of me not to mention the inevitable COVID-19 announcement. We work now under the traffic light system. The My COVID Pass is very, very important to produce, so you cannot be in here without it. Ensure that you are masked up at all times. We've set the room up to perform the social distancing, so just work in the little units and pods and we'll be just fine today. Scan in, sign in, sanitize on the way in. If you do become unwell in the next 14 days, no matter how unfortunate that is, you do need to inform us here at Harcourts Gold because there are a few processes that we are required to follow should that situation occur. Now, I'd like to thank our owners. We thank them for their ease of access, for their presentation, but first and foremost, for their choice in agency. We appreciate that there is choice out there in the marketplace, and we thank and acknowledge them for choosing to work with the great team here at Harcourts Gold. Speaking of that team at Harcourts Gold, let me take a few moments to introduce you to some friendly faces here in the room who are here to help guide and assist. First and foremost, right alongside me is Lynette McFadden, one of our business owners here within the Harcourts Gold team. Lynette, great to have you here as always on a Thursday. I've already mentioned Mr. Chris Kennedy. He'll be taking the rostrum a little later on. A number of our managers from around our offices are here to help you at the same time. I have Henry Cochrane at the front on my left. He'll also be scribing the bids throughout the day, so he keeps Chris and I on our toes throughout our proceedings, throughout our auctions. Who else do I have? I've got Jane Meyer, our manager from Papanui. She works alongside Anna McKenzie in our Papanui office. In between these two lovely ladies is Doug Soper, who looks after our New Brighton office, Caleb Griffian from our Parklands office, and Margaret Danza from our Redwood office. So plenty of faces, plenty of support here throughout the day. Mr. Mark Thompson from our Mortgage Express team, he's here if you're requiring any intel on the market, interest rates, those sorts of things. Mark is certainly the man to talk to, and also if you need any last minute help or perhaps a little bit of a loan, well, Mark, I'm sure you'd be very generous in dipping into your own pockets to help with that. Now, also, Alana Cosgrove, she drives all of the technology that you see up on screen. So you can just follow proceedings right throughout the program today. You can keep an eye on the bids as they progress and see the properties that we are representing and bringing to the market. We also share all of our options out via our website and through YouTube. So anyone tuning in this morning, a very good morning to you at the same time. Now, I know the team at Harcourts Gold, they've made all the relevant documentation for today's proceedings available to you. The LIM, the title, and the contract from which we work from. That's been approved by the Real Estate Institute of New Zealand and the Auckland District Law Society. Let me take you to that contract now. There are a few rules and regulations that we must adhere to when it comes to bidding and buying at auction. First and foremost, it won't surprise you that our owners have set confidential reserve prices. Your job as the bidders today is very, very simple. That is to get the bidding up to that reserve price, assuming we can work together and do that. The highest bid, whose bid that I or Chris accept, will very, very simply be the purchaser. Now, I always suggest that you bid quickly and you bid confidently today because our owners have the right to withdraw the property from market and sell it outside of our auction rooms at any stage as per clause 2.6 in the contract. So best course of action for the bidders today is to ensure that you hold that highest bid at all times because then we will speak to you first. Now, Chris or I, we may nominate the sum by which those bids increase. We can refuse a bid if we deem it not to be in the best interest of our owners. And if a dispute arises with any bids, if there's any argy-bargy with the bidding, we'll sort that out. More than likely, we just revert to the last undisputed bid and then simply recommence the bidding sequence from there. Now, in the absence of your bidding participation, Chris or I as auctioneers may place bids on behalf of our owners. Known very simply as vendor bids. If we exercise that right, we will communicate them very, very clearly to you. We will ironically use language such as vendor bid or the bid is with me. The second thing you can take from those vendor bids is that they'll always be well under our selling instructions, well under those reserve prices. So the best course of action is to bid with confidence over and above that vendor bid, and we'll continue to move in the right direction together. Now, the part that you're most likely here for today is when that hammer comes down to the rostrum. If it does fall in your favour and your direction, congratulations, you are the successful purchaser. Before you commence your celebrations, we will require a few simple things of you. Firstly, you'll sign the agreement, and in doing so, you're acknowledging receipt of the approved REA guide. The second thing you'll do is arrange to make a payment of a very neat and precise 10% of the purchase price, and thirdly and finally, complete the GST information outlined in Schedule 1. So folks, that's the rules of engagement for today. That is how the auction process works. Remember, cash and unconditional is your bidding in all cases. Very transparent is the process here. You can change your mind as many times as you like as bidders. Make yourself known to Chris and myself throughout the day. Wave at us, yell at us. You will not offend us. We've seen it all and we've heard it all before. Now, as I said, we have a wonderful campaign of properties with one selling already in the week. We do have it brought forward towards the end of the program at 1 p.m. today. However, first up is 3/225 Edgeware Road in Edgeware. This property brought to the market by Caleb Griffian, and working ably alongside Caleb is Sheena Robinson. Caleb, you're all set to go, representing our owners, working alongside Sheena. Good luck to you and good luck to our owners. This is an estate and cross lease. It is 1/6 share in some 1,012 square metres of land. So the old quarter acre, that's flat 3 deposited plan 33984 and garage 3 deposited plan 33984 once again. It's all outlined and it's all detailed in that certificate of title that Caleb, Sheena and the team have been making readily available to you in recent weeks. I know we have some registered telephone bidders that may come into play today, so if and when they do participate, I'll be sure to point them out and acknowledge them to you. I've cited all the paperwork. I'm very, very happy to work with those registered telephone bidders throughout the program. Now, I note the further terms of sale. They are lengthy in their detail. They are clauses 22 through to 26.5. Probably most important to understand and acknowledge that you are buying on an as-is, where-is basis with this one. Schedule 2, that outlines the listed chattels. I won't go through those individually. You've had more than enough time to review those during the length of the campaign. Well, let's just go and take another look at Edgeware Road before we move things along. And I think no matter your plans or your motivation, I think Edgeware Road is going to suit a number of situations and a number of scenarios. Yes, it's in very, very tidy condition. It is an original condition, there's no doubt about that, but it's right for the picking, isn't it? It's right for that, for you to get in there, get stuck in, and to add your own taste, your own flavour to this one, your own outlook in terms of what you want to do with Edgeware Road. All the underlying facts are there. The good upside is no doubt all there for everyone to see. You've got the 2 bedrooms, the heat pump, insulation above in the ceiling, and the double glazing that's been nicely retrofitted. The location, well, it just works, doesn't it? You're so close to the CBD, all of the retail amenities and the local parks within easy reach. Folks, my instructions here for Edgeware Road are very, very clear today, and that is to open the bidding on a vendor bid that I mentioned before of $100,000. So $100,000 with me on a vendor bid. Who's got 120 to kick things along? 10% today, that's all we require. I got 120 down the front, and then Anna at 150 at the back. Very good at 150 and 170 back. 170, welcome back at 170. And is it 200, Anna? 200, thought so. 220, nicely done. At 220, do you round me back to 250, Anna? Once called at the front. 250 it is, and 270 I suggest. At 270 and 300, Anna. 270 against you on the phone. 270 I have, and 280 now as you shorten my stride. At 280 here. At 290, lovely, at 290. 300 beckons, what do you reckon, Anna? 300, and straight back at 305, cutting me back again. There'll be none of me left soon. At 305, first chance. 310 it is. 15, easily done at $315,000 only. In Edgeware, 320, shaking the head publicly gives away the strategy. Not the thing to do in the auction room, but at 320 with your buyer on the telephone. Keep working together, try and come up with some more funds. At 320 the bid's against you. First chance at 320. Does 2.5 help? Let me lessen my request to welcome you back into the bidding.
Your instructions, Mark, we're selling.
And we're selling. That might change your thinking because I sell here at $320,000. What do you say? I welcome you back in for the chance to get your name on the title. First call, selling away at 320. Continually saying no at me, and that's fine. Twice at 320 with you, Anna. Third call, won't accept a late bid. Is it as easy as that at 320? Do you throw a little $500 on the side of it? You're laughing. I'm deadly serious if you like. But at 320 I sell here. It's only $500. 320 and 500 on the side. At 320,500. Wouldn't walk past $500 in the street.
321.
At 321. So they've matched your 500. 3215. Very good. Anna, come back at 325.
322.
322. What do I know? 3225. We play the $500 game. Only one winner, however. First call. Down the front at 322,500. It is against your buyer. 323. And 5. You've given them oxygen, Anna. They told me they were gone and now they're back. 325. Puts 15 on. Stick in the 500s. Just chip away at 325,500. At 325,500 with you. I'm selling you the property for the want of a better bid. First. 326. You done again? At $326,000. Once. See, I'd bid 330. You might win. Twice called at $326,000 here. Selling. Third chance. Final chance. Absolutely sure this time. Appreciate the bidding. All the best in your property search. And a well done at 326. Your buyer on the phone's done it. It's going, and it is sold here. Well done. Thank you, Anna. To our underbidders, thank you for your keen interest and your spirited bidding. We'll just put some bidding music on and be back very shortly with opportunity number 2. Start there to our program. Let us move forward. 138 Roydvale Avenue in Burnside. Our property's ambassador is Lauren Clement. Lauren, you've had a good campaign here. You're all set to go? Good luck to you, and of course good luck to our lovely owner. 138 Roydvale Ave in Burnside. This is an estate and freehold, so you're buying the best quality land you can buy in New Zealand, and it is 999 square metres of that freehold parcel of land. It's lot 3, deposit of plan 23270, all outlined, all detailed in that certificate of title that Lauren's been filing through to your inboxes over the last few weeks. Now, the settlement date I have set down for the 17th of February 2022, unless of course you have made prior arrangements in writing. Those Schedule 2, I should say, that outlines the list of chattels. You've reviewed those, you've seen those, as you have those further terms of sale at the rear of the agreement, being clauses 22 through to 24.4. You bid and you buy on that basis. Cash and unconditional is certainly your bidding. Well, I just think this is an absolute slice of paradise. The setting here at number 138 Roydvale Ave, it is botanical and it is absolutely magical. Now, it's clear, it's absolutely clear for everyone to see that some real time and effort, some passion, some absolute love has gone in to every aspect of this home, both inside but also on the outside. The garden is just one to behold. Now, 3 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, 2 living spaces. Well, that presents the family-friendly spaces that everyone needs. There's no doubt about that. But it's those outdoor spaces at the rear. That is the rear find in this one, I think. It's the land and the location means that this could be one that is right for development. Potentially, that's something you look at now. Potentially, that's something you keep in the back of your mind for future times. But no matter your situation, your motivation, or your decision, the location is underpinned by the fact that you're in zone for Burnside High School, a wonderful school, of course, with a wonderful reputation, and it is an easy meander down the road to Strange Bandit for that caffeine hit in the morning. Folks, we just need to work out the value where we see it in the marketplace, your opinion on price. Who's got an opening bid, opening offer for me? Who says go first? The room descends into silence. Who's got 720 for me?
750.
750, Pedro. Even better at $750,000. Let's just move in 25s on the rise. I got 750 and I chased down 775. First call with Pedro on the telephone at $750,000 for Roydvale. Twice call at 750,000. 775. Thank you, Janice. Welcome into you and your buyers at 775 and 800, Pedro. Straight back at 800 confidently at $800,000. 825 is it? 825. Moving in 25s at this point in time. Just another 5 on the side. 825. Thank you. Good to work with like-minded people.
840.
Well, I just said no here, so I'm really looking for 850, Pedro. Worth it all day long. Let's just stick in the 25s and work together. Work with me, not against me. We're not married. Once cool. At the back, at 825, with Janice's lovely buyers. Twice called. Should be straight back, Pedro, at 850. Thank you, at 850. Everyone's cutting me back today.
There'll be nothing left of you, mate.
There'll be nothing left of me. Lucky I started nice and tall. 860, you say? All right, well, I'm in a good mood. We're still moving in the right direction together at 860,000. Pedro, now you stay strong in the 25s. Get me through to 885. Show strength in the auction room. First call at 860 for a botanical setting. Twice. Underlying value here with Burnside High School zoning.
870.
870. See, Janice, he's just matched your 10. You've started something now. At $870,000. Janice, it's your turn. Your buyer's turn next. 880, thought so. At 880. 890's next, Pedro, by my reckoning.
890.
890, there it is. And that leaves 900 wide open, Janice. 900, thank you. We'll take our time. We move precisely, accurately together at $900,000. Gorgeous family setting. I can just imagine little ones learning to ride their bikes in the backyard.
905.
910, please, Pedro. 910.
Okay, 19.
910, thank you. Just need to put the other hand in the other pocket. Found the other 5. At 910 we have. 920. Thank you, Janice. At $920,000 here. First call. At 920 against your buyer, Pedro. Looking for 30. Twice call. At 920 here. Third call, Pedro. So I await your bid. At 920 I have. Does $5,000 help your buyer? Let me lessen my expectations. But the bid lies here at 920. At 920 the bid for Roydvale. Head down to Strange Bandit. They do a good breakfast at Untouched World. It's even closer because it's right next door. At 920. How are you looking, Pedro? 925, can I say? Should be easy. Burnside High School zoning. A large parcel of land here. 1 square metre shy of 1,000. The bid's here at 920. Anna McKenzie, manager here in Papanui, working really hard. Offering Janice's people an opportunity to own.
925.
925, so Anna, Pedro's people have come back at 925 here. So there's the competition at 925. I await your rebuttal, your reply, your retort. 930. There we go, so 930 back across this side. It's like a big game of tennis. I'd want to be Federer. At 930 the bid. First chance at 930 here with Janice's buyers on the back window. But they're on the front foot. Twice called. Pedro. 999 squares. Opportunity now in the future with that land potentially. Third chance at 930 here, Anna. That's correct. You're working with our highest bidder at 930. I'll keep talking to Pedro.
$932.
932, absolutely. So 932 here now, Anna. Janice, you'd bid me 935. Take encouragement that someone else likes a home that you want to buy. 935, thank you. At 935 here. Pedro, it's back against your buyer. You're only behind by $3,000. Always better to be in front by $3,000. First chance at 35. Second call at 35. Third call at 935, Anna. With Genesis, yep, absolutely here at 935. Don't have instructions at 935. Pedro, it's your turn to bid. What does your buyer say?
$937.
937. 937 here. At 937. 940. Slowly but surely. At 940 here, Janice. With your buyer. Once called. At 940. There's plenty of backspin on those returns of serve at the moment. Slowly the ball returns.
At 940, we're on the market and selling.
Very good. Clear instructions at $940,000. Janice, I sell your lovely people the home for the want of a better bid or offer. Pedro, we're on the market and selling, my friend, at 940. First call. at 940. Have you got a cross-court winner in you? Twice. Selling at 940. Hammers up. Third call, Pedro. In, out. Really need to know. Out. Appreciate the bidding at 940. Well done. Congratulations, you've done it. 138 Roydvale Ave at 940. It's going, and it's sold. Well done. Congratulations, Pedro. Thank you for your spirited bidding participation throughout the auction there. 940 sold. Well done. So now take us to our third opportunity of the day, being 95 Lustralla Road in Cashmere, brought to the market by two of the absolute best in the game, Cameron Bailey and Brendan Hart. We're all set to go, Brendan? All good. Good luck to you, and of course good luck to our owners of Lustralla Road. This is an estate in freehold, 616 square metres more or less, lot 45, deposited plan 547021. All outlined in that certificate of title that Brendan, Cameron and the team have been sending through to you over the last few weeks. Settlement date is set down so that you can be in just before Christmas, 21st of December of this year, or any other such date you may have mutually agreed upon in writing. The list of chattels, well, they are beyond repute, they are lengthy, they are impressive in their detail. I won't go through them individually because we will be here until Christmas, and those further terms of sale, they are clauses 22 through to 24.4. You bid and you buy on that basis. I remind you, cash is king today. Cash and unconditional is your bidding. Well, gee, I just think that this is a smart real estate opportunity in an excellent position. It's brand new. As I mentioned before, you can be in for Christmas and you're going to get the opportunity to enjoy all that this wonderful home has to offer. Everything is smart, it's green and it's efficient, from that rainwater collection for the irrigation to the security system. It's all those extra add-ons that you get with a home of this quality. The kitchen, once again, has that sense of quality with the engineered stone counter, and hosting parties and hosting dinners will be an absolute privilege here, and you'll be able to do that both inside and outside. There are plenty of spaces and places to do so. If it's location that you're after, well, it doesn't get too much better than this. If you're into the outdoors like my fellow auctioneer Chris Kennedy is, and you love getting up on the hills in the weekend on the push bike, it's an e-bike, isn't it, Chris? But let's be honest, it's still a bike. Or you go for a run up the hills, well, you can do it so easily here, can't you? You can be in the adventure park, you can be up on the walking and hiking trails within a matter of minutes. Folks, this is a compelling opportunity. In by Christmas, new home. My instructions very clear today. That is to open the bidding at 900,000 on a vendor bid, but I chased down 950. 900 with me. Look for 950. Now we've got some telephone bidders in the room at the same time. Or even better, Brendan, sorry to do your buy out of $50,000. At $1 million, that's a good strong play for the keys, but it should be really, really easy at $1 million. First chance at $1 million only. Second call at $1 million for Lustralla. If you're cash and unconditional, get your hand in the air. Third call, final call at $1 million. I'm not going to place any vendor bids at this level. If there's no further bidding, we'll just pause, Brendan, and have a negotiation, have a discussion with the highest bidder. All done, silent, very good. Pausing at $1 million. So moving along now to 398 Wairiki Road in Burnside, auction number 4 of the day, brought to the market by the big man in real estate, Mr. Mark O'Loughlin, and ably assisting Mark, as usual, as always, is Pedro Park. So good luck to you fine gentlemen, good luck to our owners. I know that they are overseas and on the telephone. 398 Wairiki Road, this is an estate and freehold, 842 square metres of that freehold land, lot 5 depositor plan, a 22114, all outlined in that certificate of title that Mark, Pedro and the team have been supplying to you. We may have some telephone bidders that come into play today. I know that there was some paperwork completed. We also have interest here in the room at the same time. Schedule 2 outlines the list of chattels. Precise list it is. Those further terms being clauses 22 through to 24. You bid and you buy on that basis here. Cash and unconditional is certainly your bidding. Well, there's certainly plenty to like here at number 398 Wairiki Road. I love the fact that it is permanent material, it's single level, and it is double glazed. And it all sits upon that very generous parcel of land, as I mentioned, 842 square metres. 4 bedrooms, they all have very good spaces, they all have good storage in them, and that oversized garaging, that continues the theme of space here. The location, well, you get access to Burnside High School, you get access and zoning for Cobham, which means that your offspring, they're just going to get a foot up on the education ladder. They are going to be well educated by the end of their years at school. Folks, my instructions today are to open the bidding on a vendor bid at $600,000. So 600 with me on behalf of my owners. Who's got 620 for me? Don't all go at once, folks. Bid here. Welcome in. Thank you very much, Tina. At $620,000 with you working with a buyer on the phone at $620,000. At 620 the bid. First chance. At 620 for Wairiki Road. Twice called. Burnside High Zones. Third and final. At 620, well, Tina, as you might expect, back with me at 640 on a vendor bid. 660 with your buyers or more. Do you just go straight through to 700,000? But a vendor bid at 640 with me. A chase down 660 on the rise. Once called. At 640, twice called, not for sale at this level, as you'd expect. Third chance. 660 with respect. Should be easy. 660, thank you. At $660,000. Look, may just be you today, Tina, so we might just take a pause at this level. I just give the room one last opportunity to check, and then we'll pause here with your buyer at 660 and have a discussion. First, second, and third call at 660. Tina, pausing with your buyers at 660 will present you an opportunity to own the home. Thank you very much for your bidding. Move forward now to number 6, Daniels Road in Redwood, brought to the market by Leanne Marriott. Leanne, you've already had a busy week, and I know you've got a busy week as usual. Every other week's the same for you. You're all set to go here on Daniels Road. Good luck to you, and of course, good luck to our lovely owners of Daniels Road. This is an estate and freehold, 603 precise square metres of that freehold parcel of land. Lot 1, deposit plan 77604. It's all outlined in that certificate of title that Leanne's been filing through to you over the past few weeks. Settlement date, Friday the 11th of March of 2022, or any other such date that may have been mutually agreed upon in writing. I note we have a registered telephone bidder that may come into play today. I have cited the paperwork. I'm happy to work with that bidder. It is bona fide and it is legitimate. Schedule 2 outlines the list of chattels. I won't go through those individually. You've seen those, you've reviewed them as you have. Those further terms being clauses 22 through to 26. You bid and you buy on that basis here today. Well, to me, this is your Goldilocks home because it's not too big, it's not too small. I think it's just about right in every sense. I love the fact that it is 1960s brick construction. That gives you peace of mind when you go to sleep peacefully at the end of each day in any one of the 3 bedrooms that are very generously proportioned. Come that morning time, the routine, well, it will be routine. It's going to be nice and easy because you've got the modern bathroom, the modern kitchen. That will be the place for the caffeine injection first thing in the morning. Living spaces, they're well connected, and they are light and bright, and they connect so easily, so seamlessly to the outside area where you've got the patio and you've got that lawn area which is sun-soaked and facing the right way. Double glazing, HRV, you've got the heat pump that will keep everyone warm and comfortable year round. That's enough from me, folks. I'm going to stop talking and start listening. I'm listening for a bid. Opening offer. Who says go? Don't all go at once. Who's got 600? Very good, you percolate, I don't hesitate. At 600,000. Oh, 600 with you, Harsh. Your money's much better than mine, my friend. At $600,000 with your telephone bidder. At $600,000, we're underway comfortably. At 600, 000 the bid. Let's move in 20s. I look for 620. First chance at $600,000 only, twice as I count it down. Third call. At 600,000. Well, Harsh, with me, vendor bid at 620. Bid me 640. We have a rule in the auction rooms, you must bid at least twice. So far, only one. 620 with me, vendor bid. First, second, third call, Harsh. Should be easy. Welcome you back in at 640. We can have a discussion, a conversation. Would you like me to place a vendor bid at 640 instead? Or would your buyer like to place a bid at 640? It's not for sale at that level. Don't worry, I've got all day. I brought a packed lunch. I've got it tucked down under here. I'll be fine.
We did have the suit back, mate.
Suit? I got a 2-day rental on this, so I've got till lunchtime tomorrow. Thanks for asking.
Well, I just know last time you got late, but
I did. Yeah, it hurt. I think we'll be pausing. I just need to see a bid north of my vendor bid at 620. Need to bid now, Harsh. Your bid is like a first-class passenger on a plane. They get the right to board first, but eventually some economy passengers might board, being conditional buyers if I pass the property in. Now's the time. Be sipping champagne and dabbing your face with the warm white cloth. Distant memory travelling long haul international.
obviously done it a bit, mate.
Certainly not first class. I need it though for the league room alone. We've all got problems, Chris. This is not my time to voice mine.
Yes, but you know, they say you should share.
I'll be in your office at 1:20 this afternoon.
All right. Well, I need to close the door.
Lock it, bolt it. Yeah, I'll bring that packed lunch. Oh, could be a phone bidder. At 6:20 with me, Harsh, vendor bid. Need one of your bids. Otherwise, you just find yourself in competition post-auction. Not much fun. Writing a magic number down in an envelope. Not a good way to do business. 621, I'm going to take that bid out, aren't I, Anna, at 621, and we'll pause. Not for sale at 621, Harsh, as your buyer will know, at 621, but I appreciate the bid at 621,000. I checked from the room, I scanned the room for another bid, first, second, third. Pausing then, Harsh, with your buyer at 621. We'll be looking for an increase north of that level for them to own the home. Pausing at 621.
Ladies and gentlemen, a very, very warm welcome. By way of introduction, my name's Chris Kennedy, one of two auctioneers working in the room this morning. I get to step in now and stand here for the next three offerings and look for your competitive bidding. I do remind you that we work under confidential reserve prices. They shall not be disclosed to the bidders, but subject to those reserve prices being reached or breached, the highest bidder whose bid I accept shall be the purchaser. As your auctioneer, I'll nominate the sum by which bidding can be raised, and I can refuse a bid should I deem it not to be in the best interests of the owners. Now, should I knock the property down to you, you'll be required to sign the memorandum recording the sale, in other words, the contract, pay a deposit equal to 10% of the purchase price, and complete the GST information in Schedule 1. Your bidding today, cash and unconditional. Be strong with your bidding. We work under alert level 2, or in fact orange, under the traffic light system. We ask that you have scanned on the way in, that you have sanitised. We work under My Vaccine process, My Vaccine Pass processes. So if you cannot produce a My Vaccine certificate, you are not supposed to be in here, is what I should say. We ask that you sanitise on the way in, sanitise on the way out. We also ask that should you fall ill in the next 10 to 14 days, that you do seek some medical advice, and you do let us know, because we'll have some work to do. I now move you through to our sixth offering of the morning. That's been proudly brought to the market by Sheena Robinson and Caleb Griffian. Caleb, Sheena's just caught up with some people at the moment. Are you all set to go?
We are indeed.
Wonderful. Good luck to you, and of course, good luck to our wonderful owner. The property, though, it is formally described as number 52 Vivian Street in Burwood, Christchurch City. This is a freehold parcel of land, some 612 square metres. It is on lot 21, deposited plan 21583. It's contained, it's described in Certificate of Title, Volume 2C, Folio 762 of the Canterbury Land Registry. We offer you vacant possession, and of course your bidding today, well, that's GST inclusive. So what you bid is what you pay. Chattels, that hasn't changed from the draft. I'm not going to go through those. We take that you've read, you've understood clauses 22 through to 25.1, and you bid, you buy on that basis. And as I've said, buyers, cash and unconditional is your bidding. Possession, settlement, that's one of the same. That's the day your life just gets that whole lot better. That's set down for the 24th of February 2022. or any other such date that may have been mutually agreed upon in writing. They're the terms, the conditions in which you bid and buy for today. Good luck, buyers. But I'm just going to take you back just one last time. My view, This is blue chip real estate. Blue chip real estate in Vivian Street. It's a cracking good home. It's a solid 60s home. It's got so much to offer. It's got a heap to offer, in fact, I would suggest, for the discerning buyer. Whether you be first home, whether you be investment, it is beautifully positioned to capture all sun all day long, and of course to offer such a beautiful, beautiful lifestyle. Whether you're a first home, second home or investor, this one ticks all of those boxes. It's been magnificently maintained and renovated throughout its life. 3 very good and very generous bedrooms, I would suggest, with open plan living, excellent kitchen, all underpin this fabulous, fabulous opportunity. Buyers, what's the quantum? In your hands, call for an opening bid and offer. Well, that worked.
500, Chris.
$500,000, beautiful place to start at $500,000. We'll look for 20 on the rise if you like, but at $500,000 with you, Caleb. At $500,000. Who bids me 20? At $500,000. Should be more hands in the air than a bank robbery. 20 now, welcome in, sir. Good luck to you at 520. Do you say 40?
600.
40 here and 600 back with you. Hayden Broadbelt at 600,000. That's the way to do it. At 600,000. Who bids me 620? Once at 600 with you, Hayden, representing a buyer.
And 10.
And 10, 610's bid at 610. 610, do you go 20, sir? 610's the bid.
15.
15 over here. 20 with you, sir. Thank you at 620. 25 now. Stay in the fives if you like. At 625's called. Do you go 30? 630, there you go. 35 down here. Don't be put off by that at 635. I call for 40.
40.
40 now with you, Hayden, at 640. 6 and 40's bid. Is there 45 on? At 640 the bid. Once. 45. Welcome back, sir, at 645. 645's bid. He's taken it from you, Hayden, but at 645. Here on the window, 50 now. At 650. Be strong, sir. 51.
That's single.
Oh, okay. 2. 52, do you go 3? 53. 4. 53's bid. Once at 653.
655.
655, fairly bid and offered now at 55's called. At 655. Do you go to 660? 655? What do you say, sir? That's the way to do it. 656 at 656,000.
One more.
7.
And we're selling, Chris.
And we're selling at 657. There you go. Keys are here at 657. That's the warm-up. Now's the time to play hard.
One more. One more.
8. 658. You need to go 660, sir, but 658's called.
One more.
59, 60 now. 660, that famous Dunedin band. But we're here at 660. $660,000. I call for one on, but I'm selling at 660. Once. 2 more opportunities. Be back to that open home trial.
500
And a half.
and a half.
1. 661. Half again, sir. 661. Don't give away your strategy. You'll end up homeless and with a sore neck. But it's 661 the bid. 661,000. Once. Are you sure? Twice. I look to the window. Are you out? Done? Silent? Out? Done? Third call at 661. Sir, need to know at 661. I sell here. Quickly. Hammers up. First. Second. Third. Thank you, sir. Delighted to announce number 52 Vivian Street. It goes. It is gone and sold. Thank you, Hayden. Well fought, well bought. Commiserations to my underbidders.
Patience, I've got an update for you. 95 Lustralla Road in Cashmere. We paused some time ago with the bid at $1 million with Brendan Hart's buyer on the telephone. We have had some discussions out in the back rooms. The conclusion of those discussions is that that highest bidder has very graciously increased their offer through to $1,200,000, so $1.2 million. Brendan, just get confirmation. Thank you. And I now turn to our owners, and I understand at $1,200,000 that we are on the market and we are selling. Very clear instructions. Thank you for those instructions. So folks, on the market and selling 95 Lustralla Road in Cashmere. So easy, so close to that wonderful lifestyle that is the Port Hills, the mountain biking, and a fantastic new home. We sell away first chance at 1.2, second call, third and final chance at 1.2. Delighted to announce that Lustralla Road number 95, it's going, and it's sold. Brendan, well done. Congratulations. Thank you for your instructions. We'll just take another pause and be back very shortly. For you folks, 398 Wairiki Road. We paused a little while ago with the bid at $660,000. Now we have had some discussion, some negotiation out in the back room. The conclusion of those discussions is that our owners have exercised their right under clause 2.6 in the contract. They have withdrawn the property from auction and sold it outside of the room. So congratulations, well done to both parties. Outstanding result there in Wairiki Road.
Gentlemen, apologies for the delay. Just some last-minute paperwork being put into play. We do remind you that we do need to see you with a mask on and staying in your bubbles as we work through. No, you're fine, Lynette. That was not directed at you. You're fine. You're fine. I do take us to our next offering. Cameron Bailey. He's been your tour guide to ownership over the past 3 to 4 weeks. Cam, you're set to go?
Yep.
Good luck to you, and of course, good luck to our wonderful owner, and we thank them once again for their instructions. The property itself, though, it's more importantly described as number 92 McCormick's Bay Road, Redcliffs in Christchurch City. Now, this is a freehold parcel of land of some 2,808 square metres. It is on Lot 6, Deposited Plan 15903. It is contained, it is described in Certificate of Title, Volume 5A, Folio 1041 of the Canterbury Land Registry. We offer you vacant possession, no change to the chattels. It's large, it's concise, you can take that as being read. Of course, we take that you have read, you've understood clauses 22 through to 25.4. And once again, buyers, you buy on a cash and unconditional basis. Your bidding today, that is GST inclusive. So what you bid is what you pay. Possession and settlement date, one of the same, set down for the 21st of December 2021, or any other such date that may have been mutually agreed upon in writing. Wow. Where do you start? Where do you start with such a beautiful, beautiful home? 92 McCormick's Bay, well, it makes a massive, massive statement. Commodious in its proportions. From 2,800 plus square metres of ground, you walk through those security gates, they swing open, and you've got this beautiful setting. Tennis court to your right as you wander up. That's where the new John McEnroe's will be developed in time. Really is a fabulous, fabulous opportunity. It is a substantial residence. The magic of multiple living spaces never leaves you. Formal and informal spaces. A plethora of bedrooms supplied or supported by, I should say, 3 beautiful bathrooms, stunning kitchen, and on the doorstep of some of the best walking tracks and mountain biking tracks that we have. Triple car garaging, of course, it really is just a beautiful opportunity. I love the indoor pool. I love that entertainment area. If you're into a little bit of fitness like Henry here, you'll have your own gym just out the back, complete with mirrors and everything. It sits magnificently on its site. It is a wonderful, wonderful home. Buyers, my instructions, open the bidding at $2,400,000, and I look for 100 on, but 2,400,000. 2,400's the call now, 2,400,000. I look for 5. Is there 2,500? At 2,400,000, I call for 100 on. Should be no hesitation. 2.5. Welcome to the bidding, Cameron, at 2,500,000. At 2.5, fairly bid and offered now at 2.5. At $2,500,000 once at 2 and 5. Twice the money. You bidding? No, oh, just putting your glasses on. Twice then at 2,500,000. Almost got excited. Third final call at 2,500,000. Well, Cam, I'm not going to make a mockery of this. At 2.5, I'm going to pause. We'll present your buyers with an opportunity. Auction is still live. Pausing at 2.5. And in the interests of expediency, let's move forward with our catalogue. It has gone 11 o'clock, and of course we look to our next offering, proudly brought to the market by Christine Flynn. She stands on the phone with the buyer, I suggest. You're set to go, Christine?
We are.
Good luck to you, and of course good luck to our wonderful owner. We thank them for their instructions and wish you all the very best in your decision making. The property though, the postie knows, at 11 Tirakau Drive, Woolston in Christchurch City. This is a freehold parcel of land, some 762 square metres of terra firma. It is on lot 6, the positive plan, 72005. It's contained, it's described in Certificate of Title, Volume 41C, Folio 1270 of the Canterbury Land Registry. We offer you vacant possession and of course no change to the chattels at all. We take the Chuhib Red clauses 22 through to 28. They merely point out you buy today in an as-is, where-is state. Your bidding, GST inclusive, of course, possession and settlement date, that's one of the same. That's set down for the 22nd of December 2021. You get to take over this fabulous home and move in on the eve of Christmas, and guess what? Christmas will take on a new meaning as you go through and redevelop and put some shine on this wonderful opportunity. In fact, I would suggest that this is more a proportunity than an opportunity. 11 Tirakau Drive presents a fabulous, fabulous opportunity for the Christmas break, as I've said. And I think you move in and you put all the joy into there. With possession set for that 22nd, you should place your order now to Santa and ask for the power tools, the paintbrushes, because this is really going to be one of those beautiful opportunities. We boast multiple living areas. This is a big 4-bedroom home of some 210 plus squares. It really is fabulous opportunity. 2 bathrooms, multiple living spaces. They flow throughout the home. It sits beautifully on a site. It's down that private lane and it just gives you absolute privacy, but also beautiful positioning for the sun. It's all set, as we've said, on 762 squares. It's close to those amenities and of course all the services that you have. It's situated in that beautiful Brookhaven subdivision. I think this is a cracking good opportunity in a cracking good location. What's the quantum, buyers? A call for your interest. Where do you say go? It's your turn. Will that work? 410, happy to take 410. Let's move along in 20s, but at 410, there's my new best friend at 410. I look for 20 on the rises. They're 430 to carry me north. At 410's the bid. At $410,000, I look for 30 at 410. First at 410. Second at 410. I look for 30, 430. Welcome in at 430. Just can't pick the face under the mask, but well, good. Oh, Kirsty, how are you? Lovely to see you. At 430. At 400, I should have done that by your height, but at $430,000, I look for 20 on at 430. Is there 50 at 430? You bidding? No, just adjusting that mask. But I get excited with any sort of movement. At 430 is the bid here. I've almost taken one from you, young lady. At 430 on the window. First call. At 430. Beautiful opportunity.
435.
Too early for fives. Too early for fives. I'm sorry. Won't destroy the integrity of this wonderful home. But at 430, there's my new best friend. At 430. My right, your left. I look for 20 at 430. First call.
450.
450. Thank you. Retracting that. Retract it. Bid here at 430 with you, Kirsty, at 430. 430 once, twice. Third call in at 430. Well, no hesitation with me. I place a vendor bid at 450. I'll call you back at 470, Kirsty. But at 450, that's a vendor bid at $450,000. 450 is the bid. Is there 70 in the room at 450 bid now? 450,000. 70? No, too early for fives. 450. Refused, Christine. I'd need to do the same with you. But at 450 is the bid. On a vendor bid at 450. Take a 10 if it helps. But at 450, it's with me. No hesitation in value here at 450. 10. Two of those together. You're doing, no, 10. Bid me 10 at 450. Look for 10s at $450,000. 450 is the bid. Once, twice, 450. Kirsty, do you still have your 5? Your persistence beats my resistance, but at 455, I'm not selling it to you though, at 455 bid. At $455,000, just want to keep momentum going, but at 455, look for a 5 on, or 10 if you will. At 455's the call. At $455,000. Once, twice, third call at 455. Well, I'm going to place a vendor bid at 465. 465, there's the bid. There's the line in the sand. Not selling, but at 465 is the bid. At $465,000. 465, happy for you to stay in the 5s, but at 465, it's with me. At 465,000. At 465. Once, is there 470, Kirsty? We'll stop and have a conversation. Twice. Third call, 470, happy to have a conversation, but at 465 it's with me, at 465,000. Look for an increase at 465. There's no increase, happy to pass, but at 465 I'm not selling. Kirsty, is there an increase? Pause and have a conversation. 470? I can't hear you, Kirsty. Oh, sorry, I thought she was talking to me. I'm up here, alone. 465's the bid. 465,000. 465, fairly bid and offered. Bid me 5, we'll pause and have a conversation. Offer you an opportunity.
So, we take over your vendor bid to negotiate at 465. You retract your vendor bid.
I'm happy to do that. Retract my bid. Your money's stronger than mine, but at 465, the bid's with you, Kirsty, at 465. $465,000. I'll give you 3 opportunities in the room. I pause and have a conversation at 465. We're not selling. Once, twice. Third call then at 465. Well, Kirsty, true to my word. Pausing with you at 465. Option's still alive. We'll offer you an opportunity to purchase at the vendor's reserve. But at 465, bid with you.
Phones that were playing, I have no idea who it was, but it was most excellent. Ed Sheeran, was it? I've heard of him. 6 Daniels Road, we now take you back to. We were paused at $621,000 with our highest bidder, Harsh, working with some buyers on the phone. We've had some lengthy discussions out in the back rooms. The conclusion is this: we have had an increase. We have had an increase through to $635,000. Harsh, I'll just get a confirmation, a quick wave or a nod at $635,000. Thank you, sir. At that level, folks, we're not on the market. We do not have a change of instructions. Our owners are happy to keep the home at that level, so I'm going to give the room 3 opportunities to bid north of that level. Otherwise, I simply pass the property in, and if you have interest in the home, which I would suggest you would, you need to make yourself known to Leanne and the team. We'll get you through and we'll get pen to paper. First chance at $635,000 for number 6 Daniels Road. Twice called. Third call. Final call. At 635, it's had its time. Will Leanne as I mentioned, handing the property back into your very capable hands. We will open up the property to all interested parties at this point in time, and I'm sure that we'll see a sold sticker up very, very soon. Passing in at 635. To number 11 Walnut Ave in Strowan, brought to the market by the shining light that is Debbie Sober. Debbie, all set to go? You've had another sparkling campaign, as your skirt might suggest. All set to go. Good luck to you. Good luck to our owners. 11 Walnut Ave in Strowan. This is an estate and freehold, 615 square metres, more or less, of that freehold parcel of land. It's lot 5, deposit plan 12676. It's all outlined and it's all detailed in that certificate of title that Debbie has made readily available to each and every one of you. Settlement date set down for the 14th of January 2022 or any other such date that may have been mutually agreed upon in writing. Schedule 2 outlines the list of chattels and those further terms of sale. They are clauses 22 through to 24. You bid and you buy on that basis. I remind any recent arrivals that cash is certainly king today. Cash and unconditional is your bidding. A mere 10% is what I look from you at the fall of the hammer, should it fall in your favour. Well, I think that Walnut Ave, it's just one of the best kept secrets in what is the ever popular location and suburb of Strowan. And this is your classically built 1950s brick home, but at the same time it's been modernised. It's certainly moved with the times, so it remains relevant now in 2021, and it will be sure to remain very, very relevant in years to come. I think flexibility, that's a huge theme here. That's absolutely key, because you've got the option for 3-bed and 2 living. Perhaps you set it up as a 4-bedroom home and just have the 1 living space, but you make the home work for you as opposed to being limited by the home and its setup. That deck towards the rear, that's your little private oasis. That's going to be a beautiful place just to get away from it all come the end of the day and weekends. And the location, well, goodness me, it just works, doesn't it? Because you're in zone for some of the best with boys and girls high. One of those 2 schools I attended, I'll let you work out which one it was. You can walk to St Andrews, and Northlands and Merivale are within easy reach. Folks, we just need to work out value, where we see it in the market. Who's got an opening bid for me? Who'd like to go first? I don't mind. It's not the TV, folks. This is interactive. Who's got 900,000 for me? Vendor bid with me at $900,000. That's easy. At $900,000 with me. Let's move in 25s. Look for 925 on the rise. Need to get your hand up if you intend to own. First chance on a vendor bid at 900,000. Bid here, welcome in at 925. Nice to see you and good luck at 900. 1.1 Hayden working with a buy. That's a strong play at 1.1, but don't let that put you off. Come back at 1125 if you like. At $1,100,000 here. First call. Twice called. In the heart of Strowan. 1,125,000 and another 25 at 150 with you, Hayden. At 1,150 here and 1,175, Catherine, would your lovely buyers say? First call. At 1,150 here, I look for 75 from you. Twice now, as I count it down. Third call. Final call. 1,175. Welcome back at 1,175. 1.2.
10 more.
Okay, 10 more. I'm in a good mood. Smile on my face at 1185. The bid at 1,185. Just round me off to 1.2 if you like, Catherine. I'd be a chance to work out the deposit at that level. At 1,185 I have here.
Another 10.
Another 10. There you go. Good social proof bidding on top of themselves at 1,195. Achingly close to that 1.2 as we tippy-toe towards it. It's always ironic. Happens every time.
6 more.
And 6 more. Love the bid there, Hayden, at 1,201. Didn't know this was a Ryan's comp, but at 1,201. First call. Put 6 together at 1,201 and a whole lot of zeros after that. Twice hesitation, Catherine, just cost your buyers more. 10 more at 211. At 221. At 1,221. 10 more. At 221 I have over the million. For 11 Walnut. Yep, at 1,231.
No 10.
1,241. 251 is what I chase. At 1,241 the bid, first call. Across here. Their car's in your driveway. Twice! At 251. Perhaps a bid from the young one at 261 I have. What about my starters? Come back into the play at 1,261. 71's next. At 71 it is.
81.
And 81 confidently. You take courage, you take confidence from others. I always say at 1,281. Once for Strowan. Beautiful place to live. 85 at 1,285 and 90 was it, Hayden? At 1,290 with you. Once again, we tiptoe towards the next psychological barrier. Break through it. Go 1,305. But at 1,290 I have across this side. First chance, second call. 1.3, absolutely. Squeeze the ledger.
We're on the market selling.
We're on the market and selling. There you go. Breaking news at 1.305, certainly. At 1,305. Selling. Now's the time to fight. Absolutely.
And another one.
307, he's matched it though, hasn't put him off. This is when you come in with the power play, sir. Come in with something punchy, but at 1,307,000, I sell. But I sell here at this point in time. First, think not of what it's worth today. 308. Back against your buyer, Hayden. And one more at 309. Hanging in there. As I was starting to say before, think not of what it's worth today, but what it will be worth in the future. This is the place you create those happiness, those future memories. First chance at 1309. Twice. 310. So we move in the ones. 311. 131 and one more at 312. It's back over here, Hayden, at 1,312. In the heart of Strohan, it's educated real estate. Very good at 313. 15 on top or just 315? 1,315. Just checking. At 1,315, you've doubled me up and that's a good play. At 1,315 here. First call at 1,315. Twice the money. Beautiful cul-de-sac. Third chance. 316. Wasn't sure if they were coming back that time, but they're back, and that's the main thing. 17. Matching it at 1,317 and 18. 1320, do you say it's at 1318 here?
Yep.
1320, Julie obliges at 1,320. First call, across this side, selling away, twice the money. At 1,320, I give you one more chance. Third chance, final chance. Hayden out by the looks of it, really appreciate the bidding. At 1,320, you've hung in there, looks like you've done it. Congratulations, Walnut Ave, it's going, and it's sold. Well done. Congratulations, Hayden. Thank you for the strong bidding today. All the best in the property search there. Selling at 1,320.
And welcome back. I take you back to our offering at number 92, McCormick's Bay Road in Redcliffs. I take you back to this offering. We left the room some time ago with the bid at $2,500,000. Cameron, you've been out of the room talking with our buyers and, of course, our owners offering opportunities. Big discussions being held. I understand we've had an increase of bid to $3 million. $3 million. I understand our instructions at that stage. We sell at $3 million. Fair warning, buyers, at $3 million, I'm going to sell 92 McCormick's Bay Road in the heart of Redcliffs. This is a beautiful offering. At $3 million, first call, and I sell. Twice the money at $3 million. Only 10% required today. Third final call at $3 million. Delighted to announce 92 McCormick's Bay Road in Redcliffs. It goes, gone and sold. Well fought, well bought. Congratulations to all involved. Tirakau Drive in Woolston. We left the room some time ago with the bidding paused with your buyer at $465,000, Kirsty. I understand outside of the room there has been no increase in bidding at $465,000, but your bid still stands at $465,000. Is that correct? $465,000 in the room here now, ladies and gentlemen. I have no instructions. I'm not selling at $465,000. I look for an increase at $465,000. I give you three opportunities, or I pass 11 Tirakau at $465,000, and we work with all interested parties outside the room. First call, Kirsty, I'll give you an opportunity to increase your bid. Second call, third final call at $465,000. Well, not selling buyers, it's had its time at $465,000. Passing back to you, Christine, and our wonderful owner at $465,000. If you do have any interest in this wonderful opportunity here in Tirakau Drive, avail yourself upon Christine Flynn. She's been your tour guide to ownership over the past 3 to 4 weeks, or in fact talk with the agent that you may well be working with. Passing 11 Tirakau Drive. We'll deal with all conditional interest post-auction. Thank you. Forward buyers, let's keep moving forward in our catalogue to number 10 of a program of some 22 auctions that we have for your competitive bidding today. I welcome back into the room Mr. Marco Lachlan to my left, and of course Pedro Park to my right. They've been your tour guides to ownership. They've taken you down that driveway of due diligence over the past 2 to 3 weeks. Are you gentlemen all set to go? Good luck to you both, and good luck to our wonderful owner for their instructions. The property itself, the postie knows it, is 6 Kirami Street, Marshlands in Christchurch. Now this is a freehold parcel of land, some 481 square metres. It is on lot 1679, deposit plan 509548. It's contained, it's described in Certificate of Title, folio 777820 of the Canterbury Land Registry. We offer you vacant possession. You're bidding today, that's GST inclusive. So what you bid is what you pay. No change to the chattels list. We won't go through that. We take that you have read, you've understood clauses 22 through to 23. You bid, you buy on that basis. And once again, buyers, cash and unconditional is your bidding. Very clean, very concise contract, and we offer it with good faith to you. Possession, settlement date, one of the same, the 17th of December 2021, or any other such date that may have been mutually agreed upon in writing. And once again, your Christmas will take on a whole new meaning when you move in Fabulous, fabulous home. This is a wonderful location that's been fabulously accepted by the market. Preston's, it's just growing in stature, it's growing in size, and it's growing as a community. It's becoming a destination for those discerning buyers in the room. You will be going there with a lot of other like-minded, beautiful people, because this really is one of those fabulous new destinations in Christchurch. You're surrounded by newish and new homes, and of course number 6, it stands out. It really does. Stands out beautifully in my view. Beautiful grounds, wonderful, wonderful curbside appeal. If you've pulled up like outside like I did the other day, you'll just go, wow, this is a cracker. This is a great home, offering 4 bedrooms, expansive living. Love the way it all sits out to that northwest. I love the grounds. It is just a home that delivers and offers beautiful, beautiful life. A quality lifestyle, of course, family living, fabulous kitchen. It's a well-proportioned home. It's in a beautiful space, in a beautiful place. Buyers, my instructions, open the bidding at $750,000. Oh, where did that come from? Lauren, 800,000. Nice to see you on the window at 800,000. Working with the buyer. Hope to see you at the end, but at $800,000 the bid now at 800,000, and I look for 20 on from here. But at $800,000, there's my new best friend at $800,000, and I look for 820 at 800,000. First call at 800. One bid seldom buys. Twice the money at 800. Third call at 800,000. Is there 20 in the room? Well, Lauren, I can't sell it to you at 800,000. I call for an increase in bid at 800,000. 820, thank you, Lauren, at $820,000. Been to bidding school and understands the process at 820. Good to work with really good people at 820. $820,000. Look for 40 on the rise if you like at 820. 820, fairly bid and offered. Beautiful opportunity for bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, and the list goes on. At 820, what? Oh, being told by the little general we're going to pause, but at 820, if I don't see another bid, pause with your buyer there, Lauren, at 820 if there's no bidding. I'll give you 3 opportunities to place a bid. Once, twice. At 820 on the window, you need to bid to be in. 820. I pause if I don't see a bid. I hold for you 3. 820. Lauren, we'll pause with your buyer at $820,000. Auction is still live. Good luck. I hope to see you at the end. Pausing at 820.
Of expediency, let us move forward to our 11th opportunity of the day, 50A Kidson Terrace in Cashmere. Proudly brought to the market by Mr. Caleb Vivian. Assisting Caleb through the campaign has been Gerardo Guzman at the same time. Caleb, all set to go? Very good. 50A Kidson Terrace in Cashmere. This is an estate and freehold, 673 square metres of that freehold land, lot 7, deposit of plan 29715, all outlined in that certificate of title that Caleb and Gerardo have made available to you. Settlement date set down for the 24th of February 2022, or any other such date that may have been mutually agreed upon in writing. The list of chattels, they remain unchanged and as circulated as per Schedule 2 in your contract, and those further terms of sale being clauses 22 through to 24. You bid and you buy on that basis. Cash and unconditional is certainly your bidding today. Well, I just think that Kids and Terrace is guaranteed to improve your outlook on life because it's that elevated position that you enjoy here. It's those views that you will never tire of coming home to at the end of each day. All the boxes are absolutely ticked here, well and truly. 3 bedrooms. You've got the ensuite off the master, which is all important. The bathrooms are renovated to within an inch of their life, and the kitchen, well, that will play host to the best of family dinners. The school zones, they are beyond repute there, with access to Cashmere Primary and Secondary, a right of access by residing here in Kids and Terrace. The playground of the Port Hills, I so often talk about it in auctions when we sell properties on the hill. Well, you get that here, don't you, in Kids and Terrace. Folks, we just need to work out where we see it in the marketplace. I now turn to you, the lovely folk here in the auction room, for an opening bid or offer. I need a little bit more than that. Is there 800,000 anywhere? Very good. Well, you stall, I call. At $800,000, placing a vendor bid on behalf of my lovely owners at 800,000. I look for a rise of 20 from there. Should be really, really easy at 820,000, I would have thought. But at 800,000, vendor bid with me. First chance. Stunning home. Elevated position. Wonderful playground on your back doorstep. Twice call. Penultimate chance at $800,000. Third call, I'm absolutely shocked. I'm surprised. I thought there would be more hands up than in a bank robbery. But at $800,000, I'm not going to run the program up. I'm not going to place any more vendor bids. I'm simply going to pass the property in at $800,000 and make a very public announcement that we now have an asking price on the property of $890,000. So at $890,000, we go out to the market. We open it up to conditional buyers, of course, unconditional as well. If you have interest in the home, please make yourself known to the young man alongside me here, Caleb Griffin. He'll be sure to help you get pen to paper. I'm sure that we'll see a sold sticker up very, very soon. Good luck to you, Caleb, and good luck to our owners. Passing in at $800,000, priced at $890,000. forward to number 3, Island Park Place in Island. Mary Turnbull, our lead agent. She puts up bubble-free sold stickers, such as the regularity by which she does it. Mary's been representing the property and representing our lovely owners here in Island Park Place. This is an estate and cross lease. It's flat 1, depositor plan 59825. On lot 36, depositor plan 56871. Having a half share in 763 square metres, more or less. That's all outlined in that certificate of title that Mary's been filing through to you in recent times. Now, I note that settlement date is set down for the 18th of February 2022. You may have made prior arrangements in writing with our owners, which is absolutely fine. Your bidding is certainly cash and unconditional today. You buy and you get the list of chattels in Schedule 2, and you bid and you buy on those further terms of sale towards the rear of the agreement, being clauses 22 through to 23.4. Well, Island Park Place, this is a beautiful small cluster of absolutely quality homes where the neighbours, they care more than they should about their homes. So you get an opportunity to buy into this location and surround yourself with quality people and quality homes of the same level. It's a botanical setting that awaits you here. Every time you pull into that internal access double garage, this beautiful home will await you, and you get to make the use of that gorgeous garden. You can just simply tend to those roses and enjoy the peaceful setting that you enjoy. Inside, well, you enjoy that near new kitchen. That's the flexible living spaces that you get. That gives everyone their own place should they need it, but you can also congregate back together and live a beautiful life. Downstairs, you've got the master bedroom, so it makes that commute from vertical to horizontal at the end of each day a very, very easy one. However, you do have the overflow upstairs. You can head upstairs where you've got those further accommodation options, and serviced by the second of those 2 bathrooms. So plenty of flexibility here, and I like that in a home because I'm not much good at yoga. Folks, we just need to work out our value in the marketplace in terms of value. Who's got an opening bid for me?
655.
655, very precise, sir, very optimistic as well, but it's not where we start, it's where we finish that counts. So it's 655, I'll happily take your bid at $655,000. First call at $655,000. Was that just a bid for the letterbox, sir, or the whole house? Twice called at $655,000. Third and final chance at $655,000. I scan the room. Well, sir, I'm going to place a bid on behalf of my owners just to give you a little bit of direction and motivation, perhaps. Move the bid through to $700,000 on a vendor bid with me. So it's $700,000 with me. I'll look for $720 from you, and perhaps we can start a conversation from there.
725.
725, even better, sir. Even better. That's a good bid at $725,000. Welcome in further bidding from anywhere else in the room, but at this stage it's just you and I at $725. First call for Island Park Place. Quality residence, quality surroundings. Twice now at $725. Third final call at $725. Well, sir, back with me on another vendor bid at $750,000. At $750 with me, would you bid me $800? What would you like to bid? More or less than that? 755. Okay, all the fives. We're throwing the fives out there today at $755,000. That's fine. At $755,000. Clearly not going to own the property at $755,000, but I love the ambition at $755. We're moving north together, and that's the main thing. Once called in Island Park Place. I used to deliver newspapers to this area when I was a young fella. So I can vouch for those letterboxes I was speaking of before. Twice called at $755. Third and final chance at $755. Well, sir, it looks like it is just you and I at this stage. So let's take a pause. We'll all catch our breath. And I know that Anna will come and have a chat to you and present an opportunity for you to own the home very, very soon. So pausing with you, highest bidder at $755. Good luck to you.
gentlemen, good morning, I should say. It's almost afternoon. We're 5 short of it being the afternoon, but I do welcome you back to the front of the room. We do move forward with our program, and I take you to our next offering, proudly brought to the market by Cameron Bailey. Lovely to see you again, Cam. You've had some wonderful success already. Good luck to you, and of course, good luck to our owner. And once again, we do thank you for your instructions. The property, though, it's more formally described as number 10 Queenswood Gardens in Marahau, Christchurch City. This is a freehold parcel of land, some 2,007 square metres, more or less, on lot 5. Deposit of plan 355217. All contained in certificate of title, folio 225254 of the Canterbury Land Registry. Once again, we offer you vacant possession. You're bidding today, GST inclusive, so what you bid. No change to the chattel, so we won't go through those. It's large, it's concise, and we take that you've read and understood clauses 22 through to 25.4. You bid, you buy on that basis, and once again, buyers, cash and unconditional is your bidding. Once again, possession and settlement date being one of the same, set down for the 21st of December 2021 or any other such date that may have been mutually agreed upon in writing. Gee, let me take you back. This, to my way of thinking, is an incredible opportunity to secure a whole lot of home. A home of stature, style and elegance is what I would suggest. A home built and designed for the whānau in mind. Your whānau, my whānau and everybody's whānau. It really is a whopping big home. Bring your aging parents, or of course you could bring the newlyweds. There's separation in living, there's separation in kitchens. It really is just a fabulous, fabulous opportunity. Multiple living zones only enhance the style of living that you will have going forward. Garaging for 7 cars, so everybody's going to be undercover with their vehicles. It's going to make a huge difference to you and your immediate family. This home will accommodate every situation. A total of 5 bedrooms. There's 2 studies. For those that need some education, you can push them into those studies and get them going well. The kitchen, well, it's stunning. The seamless access out to the pool and the entertainment area. It all sits to that northwest, gathering every ray of sun that is about. It really is a fabulous home for that summer entertainment. I'm not sure what else I could say, but I'm sure the Queens would. In your hands, buyers, my instructions, that went over the top of everybody, but my instructions, open the bidding at $1,400,000, and I look for 100 on from there, but at 1.4 with me on a vendor bid. 1.5 with you, sir. Welcome to the bidding at $1,500,000. Hope to see you at the end now at 1.5 fairly bid and offered, and I look for 6, if you will, at 1.5 fairly bid. $1,500,000. Is there 6 in the room anywhere at $1,500,000? You bidding? No, $1,500,000 with you, sir. At 1 and 5's the call now. $1,500,000. Who bids me 1.6? Once, twice. Third call at $1,500,000 with you, sir. Well, look, I'm going to place a vendor bid at $1,550,000. Can I call you back at 1.6? 1.6, welcome back at $1,600,000. 1.6 is the call now. Look for a further bid, but if there's no further bidding, I'm going to pause and give you an opportunity, sir. But at 1.6, the bid's with you. $1,600,000. Once at 1.6. Twice the money at $1,600,000. Third call at 1.6. So I'm going to pause with you. I'm not going to run it up artificially. I don't see the need. It's a beautiful home in a cracking good location. Pausing with you at $1,600,000. Auction still live. We'll find a space and present you with an opportunity. 1.6 with you, sir. Gentlemen, welcome back. I move forward to our next offering number 14 of a catalogue of some 22. I welcome to the room your tour guide to ownership. She's taking you down that driveway of due diligence. Sandra O'Brien, lovely to see you. Love your wrap, looking very smart. You all set to go? All right, good luck to you, and of course, good luck to our owners. And then once again, I do thank them for their instructions. The property, the postie knows this, is number 44 Main North Road, Papanui in Christchurch City. This is a freehold parcel of land, some 569 square metres. It is on Lot 2, depositive plan 11751. It's contained, described, in Certificate of Title, Volume 47, Folio 191 of the Canterbury Land Registry. We offer you vacant possession. Of course, you're bidding today, GST inclusive, so what you bid is what you pay. No change to the chattels. We won't go through that. Of course, we take that you've read, you've understood clauses 22 through to 26. You bid, you buy on that basis. And once again, buyers, cash and unconditional is your bidding. Possession and settlement date set down for the 16th of December 2021, or any other such date that may have been mutually agreed upon in writing. Well, buyers, astute buyers, I would suggest, we're here today to offer you 569 square metres of RMD land. Now, this provides beautiful, beautiful options. The location, to my way of thinking, it is superb. Superb for future development, superb for investment, superb for land banking, superb for just buying and being your first home. Because this is really just one of those lovely, lovely homes. It reminds me of Nana's house, because my Nana lived in a home just like this. Beautiful, beautiful home. It has so much heart, so much character. Homes like this, they come with great bones. They have beautiful souls. And of course, you've got the added bonus of this being RMD land for future development. And as they said, they're not making any more land. And here's a beautiful opportunity across the road from the mall, across the road from future developments, beside future developments. This really is a cracking good home. Two bedrooms, separate living. There's room to improve, there's room to upsize, there's room to increase. It really is a fabulous opportunity. My instructions, buyers, open the bidding at $400,000, and I look for 20 on the rise at 400 on a vendor bid. $400,000. Who bids me 20? Gee, well, that worked. Nana would be upset, I'm telling you. 400 on a vendor bid. Who bids me 20? Gee, I would have thought there would have been more hands in the air than a bank robbery at this point, Sandra. But at 400,000, it's with me on a vendor bid at 400,000. First call then at 400. Twice the money at 4. Third call at 400,000. Well, 20 back with me then at 4-2. You bidding? Oh, go on. Make my day. No, that's okay, but bid anyway and make my day. But at 420, it's with me, buyers, at $420,000. Joanna Goose, buyer, it's all right, I won't be taking a bid from you, but at 420 with me, sit back down, calm down at 420, get the woman some water at $420,000 the bid. 420, fairly bidding offered now, buyers, once, twice, third, at 420. Well, 40 back with me, I'm sorry to have embarrassed you at 440. At 440, gee, don't have a heart attack in here, but we do have the defibrillator if you do. At 440. 440 is the bid now, buyers, at $440,000. Look, let's cut it back 10. Is there 450 in the room at 440? 440 bid and offered now on a vendor bid at 440. I look for 10. Bid me 450 and we'll pause and have a conversation. At 440, it's with me on a vendor bid. If you bid me 450, we'll stop and talk. At 440. First call. Second. Third call then at 440. Well, Sandra, I'm staggered. I'm going to take one last advance to $450,000. I'll give 3 opportunities. If I don't see a bid, we'll simply pass back to you. We know we've got interest outside the room and we'll continue to work with that. Better to play in the unconditional field at this point than go out and compete with the conditional market. But at 450 on a vendor bid, 3 opportunities or I pass. Once at 450. Twice the money at 450. Third call at 450. No bidding. Had its time. All done. All silent at 450. Sandra, pass back to you. We'll deal with all interest outside the room at 450. Property's certainly worth more than that. Look forward to hearing the results very, very soon. At 450, passing it. Back, ladies and gentlemen, it has gone midday, so let's move forward to our midday catalogue. I do remind you that we do work with confidential reserve prices. They shall not be disclosed to the bidders, but subject to those reserve prices being reached or breached, the highest bidder whose bid I accept shall be the purchaser. As your auctioneer, I'll nominate the sum by which bidding can be raised, and I can refuse a bid should I deem it not to be in the best interests of our owners. I, a real estate agent acting on behalf of the seller, may submit a bid on behalf of any other person. As your auctioneer, will endeavour to identify such parties as we move through the catalogue today and announce those to you. I note that we do have a number of our own team and colleagues from around the city working with buyers, and of course we will identify those parties as we work through the program. Be assured, I've cited the paperwork. I'm abundantly comfortable with it, as should you. Now, our sellers, they've given myself alone, and Mark Morrison, my fellow auctioneer, the sole and exclusive rights to place bids on their behalf. Now, what this refers to is a vendor bid. Should we place a bid on behalf of the owner, be assured, it'll be well south of that reserve price, and we'll clearly identify it with terminology such as vendor bid. We'll make it abundantly clear to you. Our owners, they reserve the right to withdraw the property from sale before it's been sold and without declaring the reserve price. Now, what that refers to, if we don't reach our reserve, we'll simply pause. We'll pause, have a conversation with the highest bidder. From those conversations, we'll come back and announce one of several things. Buyers and sellers may have altered their instructions. Sellers may have altered their instructions, or we may or may not be on the market, or our sellers have exercised their right under 2.6 of the contract. They've withdrawn the property from sale and sold it outside the room. Doesn't happen a lot, but it happens from time to time. Now, if a dispute arises concerning any bid, Mark or I will simply determine that dispute, but we'll re-offer the property at the last undisputed bid. At the conclusion of the auction, should the hammer fall in your favour, didn't mean to give you a fright, but at that point you'll be required to sign the memorandum recording the sale, in other words the contract, pay a deposit equal to 10% of the purchase price, and complete the GST information in Schedule 1. Those buyers, they are the terms, the conditions, the more pertinent points for this afternoon's auctions. Cash and unconditional is your bidding. We wish you all the best. I welcome to the room Michelle Fu and CC Liu. They have been doing deals and heels for years. They are your tour guides to ownerships. Are you beautiful ladies ready to go? Good luck to you, and of course good luck to our owner. The property itself, though, more importantly described as number 12 Dorrell Lane in Hallswell. This is a freehold parcel of land, 319 square metres, more or less. It is on lot 391, deposited plan 470876. It is contained and inscribed in Certificate of Title, folio 637242 of the Canterbury Land Registry. Your bidding today, well, that's GST inclusive. And of course, we offer you today with a periodic tenancy in place. That periodic tenancy is in fact rented at $640 per week. If I annualise that out at 640 times 52, my view is that's about $33,280, give or take. Get your calculators out, see if you've worked that out the same. But I think that's about $33,280. We take that you've read, you've understood clauses 22 through to 25. You bid, you buy on that basis. Cash and unconditional is your bidding. Of course, due to a periodic tenancy, we offer you a settlement in 90 days from the date of this contract, or earlier by mutual agreement. It means that you can settle earlier, you take over the tenancies. If you wish to take vacant possession, then we serve notice and you pick that up in 90 days. Very clean, clear and concise contract. This, to my way of thinking, is a cracking good opportunity. Absolutely fabulous. You pull up, it's amongst beautifully presented properties, like-minded owners, and of course it's cared for. You wander through that front door and it just sparkles, it shines. Fabulous kitchen, big open plan living, easy access out to that living area, that outdoor living area, and of course bedroom downstairs with ensuite, big bedroom, bathroom, just a fabulous opportunity, giving you great separation whether you are buying today for yourself or buying for investment purposes. Long, what we call a tandem garage with laundry in there. Head up the stairs and of course you've got a lovely big landing and a further 4 bedrooms and 2 bathrooms. It really is just a fabulous, fabulous opportunity. This really sits nicely. We know that Hallswell's a fabulous location. We know that there is an ever-increasing demand for rental properties out here and an ever-increasing demand for good quality properties, and I believe that this is it. It's near new, it's flexible, it's funky, and it really is seriously for sale. My instructions, open the bidding at $760,000, and I look for 20 on from here at 760. 760 with me on a vendor bid. Who bids me 780? Should be a Mexican wave of hands, but at 760 it's with me. 760 is the bid now. This is the interactive part of the auction, folks, but at 760 on a vendor bid. I look for 80 at 760. Beautiful opportunity, 5 bedrooms, multiple living, multiple bathrooms at 760 bid now. 760, there's the call. Once, twice. Third call at 760 is there 80. Well, no hesitation. Back with me at 780. $780,000 on a vendor bid. 780, I look for 800. Now's the time. 780. Who bids me 8? At 780. I look for 800 on the rise. If you've never bid at auction, now's the... No, too early. 800,000 is what I'm looking for. I'm at 780, I'm sorry. I need 800 to carry on and have a conversation. But at 780 with me now on a vendor bid. At 780. $780,000. Too early to take 5s. Don't mean to be abrupt, but I need to protect the integrity of the home and our owners. But at 780, I look for 800. Once at 780. Twice the bid at 780. Third call at 780. I look for 800. Well, 800 back with me. That's a vendor bid, sir. 800,000 on a vendor bid. Can't sell it, won't sell it at 800,000. I look for 820. If you bid me 820, we'll stop and have a conversation. But at 800, it's on a vendor bid. You bid me 820, we'll pause, go out of the room and offer you an opportunity. But at 800 on a vendor bid, $800,000, sir, 820, and we'll have a conversation. No? Okay. 800,000 on a vendor bid. Happy to move it forward. I'm happy to move it forward. It's worth more than that. We put a light in the sand at 800,000. Once, twice, third call Give you an opportunity to talk with our owners, but at 800 it's on a vendor bid. Bid me 820, we'll pause and have a conversation. Sir? Happy to play in the conditional market with everybody else? Yep. Okay, 800,000, 820 back with me on a vendor bid. No hesitation here at 820. At $820,000, give you three opportunities. I look for a bid or I pass the property in and we deal with everybody outside the room at 820. 820,000 once, twice. Third call then at 820. What about 830, sir? And we'll have a conversation. No? Okay, that's fine. 820. I'm happy to pass the property in at 820. $820,000. I'm going to pass the property in. I look for a bid. Well, Michelle, CC, I pass the property back into you at $820,000. We're not selling at those levels, sir. It's clearly worth more than that. Happy to work with you and happy to sell you the property, but need to see some participation. At $820,000, passing in now at 820. We'll deal with all interest outside the room at 820. Thank you. Passing it.
Aylesford Street in St Albans is now where we move to, where we take you. Brought to the market by Mary Turnbull and Annabelle Young, just making their way to the front of the room. Good luck to the both of you. Of course, good luck to our owners here in Aylesford, and good luck to the bidders here in the room today. This is an estate in freehold, 536 square metres of that freehold land. It's lot 1, deposit of plan 7633. It's all outlined and detailed in that certificate of title that the team have been making available to each and every one of you. Friday the 17th of December 2021, that's the day your world gets a whole lot better than it already is, because you get to move in, you get the keys, you can be in for Christmas should you so choose, and you'll probably be hosting on Christmas Day. Schedule 2 outlines the list of chattels. Those further terms of sale, they are clauses 22 through to 24.1. You bid and you buy on that basis here today, folks. Cash and unconditional is certainly your bidding. Well, 64 Aylesford Street, this is a home from a bygone era, one that is full of those period features that we all seek, that we all chase down, because it's how they make you feel that is the most important thing, and they will continue to pull on those heartstrings every time that you get to come home. Now, at the same time, the house has been modernised, it's been refreshed throughout. You gain 3 bedrooms there on offer. Gee, this could well suit a number of different living situations, buying situations. Perhaps it's a first home buyer situation. Perhaps you're a young family, perhaps you're thinking of a family in the future, but I think they all make sense with this one at number 64. Love that deck space, that's perfect for the entertainer in you, or perhaps it will pull the entertainer in you from within to come out so that you can host people over these warmer months ahead. The location, ever popular, it just works, doesn't it, because you're so close to the CBD and the amenities in the surrounding areas. 64 Aylesford Street, folks. I now turn to you for your opinion on price, on value. Who's got an opening bid or offer for me? Beg your pardon? 520. Optimistic, but I'll take it from you. It's not where we start, it's where we finish is the most important thing, at $520,000. We're underway. There's our line in the sand at $520,000. First call at 520 with my starter, working alongside Annabelle, twice the money at 520, and third final call at 520, 3 bedrooms as I mentioned before. Well, I'll place a vendor bid then at 540. Owner's more than happy to keep the home at 540. I'll look for 560 from you. At 560 it should be really easy. No, 560. 560. Always good to try it on with me, I guess, but in the end at 560 that's where we need to be. At 560 with you, my starter. First call at $560,000. Twice the money for number 64. Third call as I count it down at 560 with you. Well, back with me at $580,000. I look for 600 from you. At 600 confidently on the nod. Seize the value. So should others. At $600,000 the bid. At $600,000 here. Now, I'm not going to place any more vendor bids at this point in time. I'm not going to run you up artificially at this point in time. But also at the same time, I don't have instructions as you might expect. So I'm looking for an increase in the bid from you. Would you bid me 650? 650 on the rise, thank you, at $650,000. So Chris, Mary, Annabelle, the bid sits here at $650,000 with our highest bidder. It looks like it might just be the one bidder, hopefully the one buyer here today. We can only ever have one buyer at $650,000. Do you put another of those 50 on top, Chris? I'd love to get $700,000 from Annabelle's buyer for the chance to try and own. Don't have instructions at 650.
With 660, would you be able to pause?
Yeah, we can just do that if you like. We'll pause at 660. It looks like it is just you and I, so I'll just check though. At 660, the bid sits here first, second, and third final time at 660. Very good. Well, you got your wish there. Pausing with you. We'll present you an opportunity to own the home very soon. Pausing at 600. option 17 in your program, in your catalogue. 8 Princess Place in Kaiapoi. We move north of Christchurch out to Kaiapoi. Brought to the market, of course, by Andrew Swift and Melena Bartlett. All set to go. Swifty, Melena's got someone on the phone, no doubt our owners who are based overseas. 8 Princess Street in Kaiapoi in a state and freehold. 839 square metres of that freehold land, lot 24, deposited plan 13682, which is all outlined in that certificate of title that the team have been making readily available to each and every one of you. Now, the settlement date I have set down for the 4th of February 2022. You may have made prior arrangements in writing, which is absolutely fine. The list of chattels, they are accurate, they are concise and precise. Schedule 2 outlines those. Those further terms of sale that you bid and you buy on, they are clauses 22 through to 24. I remind you that cash and unconditional is certainly your bidding. A mere 10% of the purchase price is what we require from you unless you have made prior arrangements in writing. Well, I think that number 8 Princess could be an opportunity that you've been looking for to secure your foothold on the property ladder, or perhaps you're looking to add a healthy home certified home to your property portfolio. Now, it's a generous 839 square metre parcel of land that we sell you today, and it hosts this cute little 2-bedroom bungalow, absolutely livable and tidy as it is, and yet at the same time it can await, or it does await, your energy, your passion, your fresh ideas to modernise, to move it with the times as you see fit. Love the double garaging, love the flexibility there, the workshop space. That's going to appeal to so many of you. Perhaps you've got a little bit of a habit buying things that you shouldn't be on TradeMe. You need somewhere to put them all and you need to enjoy them on the weekend. Well, that's going to be the place to do that. 8 Princess Place in Kaiapoi. My instructions very clear today. That is to place a vendor bid on behalf of my owners at $350,000. So 350 with me, and I look for 370. Who's got their hand in the air at 370? 350 on a vendor bid as I count it down 3 times. First call, second call, and third call at $350,000. If you're cash and unconditional, I suggest now's the time to put your hand in the air. Well, back with me then at $370,000, at $370 on a vendor bid. Look for a mere 20 on the rise from there. Should be really easy. What can you buy? What can you bid on for under $400,000 on a freehold parcel of land? First chance at $370, twice the money. Third call at $370. I only chased down $390. Andrew Swift working with a buyer. Good luck. Welcome into you. All the very best at $390,000. At $390,000 the bid. There we go. There's the competition, folks. It's right down here at the front at $390, and they are in the lead. They are in front at this point. First chance. With my starter at $390. Twice called. Third chance. At $390. Folks, I'm not going to place another vendor bid. What I need to do is to get an increase from you lovely folk, because we're not for sale at $390, as you would know, as you would expect. But at $390, I'm not going to place another vendor bid against you. Would you bid me $410?
Can we negotiate on it?
I'm negotiating with you right now.
Can we do it privately or no?
Public's very good, it's transparent. We're all hidden behind the mask, so it's somewhat private. Would you like to have a pause and have a discussion now in the back rooms? That's absolutely fine. I'm sure we can accommodate that, can't we, Andrew? At $390, I'm going to pause with you. I'm just going to check that there is no further bidding. First, second, third. Done, silent. Very good. Well, you get that priority boarding, like boarding the first class on the aeroplane. We're going to have a chat to you first and present you an opportunity to own the home. Good luck. Pausing at $390. much for your patience. Big decisions being made in the Harcourts Gold Auction Rooms, especially today. A lot of negotiation occurring, but as I said, we've got to respect buyers and sellers and their decision making. I take you back to number 3, Island Park Place in Ireland. Now, we paused this auction quite some time ago at $755,000 with our highest bidder. We have had some lengthy discussions with both parties outside of the room. The conclusion of those discussions is that our owners have exercised their right under clause 2.6 in the contract. They've made the decision to withdraw the property outside the room and sell it. So congratulations to both parties there in Island Park Place. Folks, I now take us through to number 64 Aylesford Street, which we paused a little while ago with the bid at $660,000. We've had some negotiations once more out in the back rooms, and we have had a very gracious increase in the bid from our highest bidder from 660 through to 705,000. Just get acknowledgement at 705. I now turn to our owner at 705 on the market, and we're selling. Thank you for those clear instructions, folks. There we go. On the market and selling number 64 Aylesford Street at $705,000 for the want of a better bid or offer. I count it down 3 times. I give you one last opportunity. Otherwise, we sell here at 705. First, second, third final call at 705. Well, there you go, 64 Aylesford Street. It's going, and it's sold here. Well done. Congratulations. I'm going to step down for a moment, and Mr. Chris Kennedy is going to retake the rostrum with some updates.
To the front of the room. Let's take you back in our catalogue, and I take you back some distance to our offering earlier on today, our auction number 10, more importantly number 6 to Kirami Street in Marshlands. I take you back to that offering. Now, we left the room with the bid at $820,000. We paused the auction. We've held some discussions with both our owners and, of course, our highest bidders, and I'm delighted to announce that our owners have exercised their right under 2.6 of the contract, and they have withdrawn number 6 to Kirami Street in Marshlands and sold it outside the room. Well done. Congratulations to all involved. Now, I'm going to move forward. I think we moved to Queenswood Gardens. Lynette, you were busy working on negotiations in there. So I just give Alana, oh, you're up, you're ahead of me. That's why you drive the tech and I drive the voice. Ladies and gentlemen, I take you back to number 10, Queenswood Gardens in Marahau. Now, we left the room some time ago with the bid at $1,600,000. Once again, we've had some big discussions and, of course, big decisions being made both inside and outside of the room. I'm delighted to also announce that our owners have exercised their right under 2.6 of the contract, and they have withdrawn number 10 at Queenswood Gardens, Marahau, and sold it outside the room. So once again, congratulations, sir. Well done, well played. All right, we'll put some bidding music on, and And welcome back. A very busy morning here in the Harcourts Gold Auction Rooms. We do welcome you here today and remind you that the fall of the hammer, you will be required to pay a 10% deposit, sign the memorandum recording the sale and complete the GST information in Schedule 2. Once again, I welcome back to the front of the room Mr. Cameron Bailey. Nice to see you, Cam, back in for the 4th time today. Good luck to you and good luck to owners. You're set to go?
Yep.
Wonderful. Buyers, this property is known by the posties, number 5 Guildford Street in Burnside, Christchurch City. This is a freehold parcel of land, some 587 square metres, more or less, on lot 206, deposited plan 20130. It's contained, it's described in Certificate of Title, Volume 6B, Folio 206 of the Canterbury Land Registry. You're bidding today, GST inclusive. So what you bid is what you pay. We offer you vacant possession. No change to the chattels, not going to go through that. We take that you've read, you've understood clauses 22 through to 26, and of course you bid, you buy on that basis. And once again, buyers, cash and unconditional is your bidding. Possession settlement date set down for the 17th of December 2021, or any other such date that may have been mutually agreed upon in writing. Gee, this will be a wonderful, wonderful 8 days prior to Christmas as you settle in to this fabulous, fabulous home. I love this era of home. If you've been here, you'll understand what I mean. I love it. I think they have great bones. They've stood the test of time. They just feel like they were built from quality beginnings in quality surroundings. And that's what you have here at number 5 Guildford Street in Burnside. And of course, Burnside, that's a destination. That's a place where everybody wants to go for a number of factors. Quality of residence, quality of community, but of course zoning of schools. Zoning is all important as we move through to educate our young ones. They're the future of this country and the future of our city. Beautiful opportunity, great zoning as I've said, it's well positioned, it's got fabulous curbside appeal, 3 very good bedrooms, a wonderful kitchen. I love the polished floors, the finish on the floors is just superb. A beautiful mix of hard and soft surfaces, of course garaging, and beautiful grounds. It's well fenced, it's secure, it's sound, and it's in a cracking good location. Buyers, my instructions, open the bidding at $600,000. $600,000 on a vendor bid at $600,000. I look for 20 on from here, but at $600,000 on a vendor bid, look for 20. 600, fairly bid and offered, vendor bid, there's the line in the sand at 600,000. I'm not going to place a vendor bid, I call for your interest at 600,000. 600,000 on a vendor bid. Who bids me 20 for the right to talk with our owners at 600,000? First call, and I pass. Second call at 600,000. Going to protect the integrity of this one. Third final call at 600,000. Done. Silent. Cam, I'm staggered. Burnside Bonanza, Burnside Beauty at 600,000. I'm not placing any vendor bids, but if there's no interest, I pass the property back to you. I know you've got interest outside of the room. Passing at 600,000. If you do have any interest, avail yourself upon Cameron Bailey, your lead marketing consultant, or the consultant that you well may be working with. We pass number 5 Guildford Street back in at $600,000.
Thank you once more for your patience. I now move forward to 483 Marine Parade in South New Brighton, auction and opportunity number 19 for the day. Proudly brought to the market by our properties ambassador, our lead marketing agent, Anna Arcoy. Anna, all set to go? Good luck. I know you've had a really busy campaign here in what is a unique and compelling opportunity. This is 483 Marine Parade. It's in a state and freehold. 898 large, commodious square metres of that freehold parcel of land, lot 3, deposited plan 18560. It's all outlined, it's all detailed in that certificate of title that Anna's been making readily available to each and every one of you. Now, settlement date, as I talk over that truck, is the 28th of January 2022, or any other such date that may have been mutually agreed upon in writing. The list of chattels, they are precise and concise. Schedule 2 outlines those. And the further terms of sale, they are clauses 22 through to 24. You bid and you buy on that basis. Cash and unconditional is certainly your bidding here this afternoon. Well, as I said, a unique and compelling opportunity this one is, and what a location, what a setting that we bring to the market today. I had the privilege of visiting Anna at one of her open homes just a couple of weeks ago in the evening, and I was just met by this established and sizable section. You are surrounded by pahurakawas, there's palms, avocado trees, to name but a few. What a sensational place it was. I felt like I was in another country, another world, another planet. It was just absolutely amazing. The house itself, well, it is somewhat of a maze in terms of its current layout, its current situation, but when it comes to those views, I think that they will amaze at the same time. There is no doubt about it. When you're up on that second floor, you peer out across the dunes and you peer out towards the Pacific Ocean. I would suggest that this opportunity is going to connect and resonate with a number of different buying situations. Perhaps you keep the residence as it is. Perhaps you look at opportunities around demolition and redevelopment. But first, you must own the home. You need to own the home before you have the right to make decisions as to what you want to do with it. My instructions today are to open the bidding on behalf of my lovely owners at $550,000 on a vendor bid.
Yes.
Yes? What does that mean? Yes, you'd like to bid me $600,000?
No, 570.
570. A little early for 20s. I'm asking for $50,000. So I've opened at 550. I'd love to see 600,000 from you.
Yes.
Yes, there we go. That's a good yes, a confident yes at 600. Welcome in at $600,000. We're underway nicely at 600,000. Let us move forth in those 50s. Who's got 650 for me next? Once called. Rare, compelling opportunity here. Don't see opportunities like this come to the market very often. If you love surfing, you'll love this one. Twice the money at 650. Third chance at 600. I look for 650. Very good. Well, another vendor bid at 650,000 with me. That's my last vendor bid at 650. Bid me 670 and we can move from there. You said no before, so I'm happy for you to change your mind again. Just need to see a bid north of that level. So all we do is offer you the first opportunity to negotiate. You won't be buying at that level, as I'm sure you can understand, but if not, I'll just simply pass the property in at that level and you can take your chances with the conditional market. I give you 3 chances at $650,000, clearly not for sale. The land alone, worth that all day long. Live the good life right next to the beach. Any increase, Doug, or we're happy just to take our chances in the conditional market? All done. Really appreciate your first bid. We do have a rule that you need to bid twice, but that's okay. I'll let this one slide on this occasion. At 650, if I don't see further bidding, I will pass the property in on a vendor bid representing my owners. That's ironically, our line in the sand. Very appropriate given our location here. At 650, we're not for sale. If you have interest in the home, you need to be north of that level. So I just scanned the room. I checked the room one last time, first, second, and third final time. At 650, it's had its time, all done, all silent. Very good. Well, I am officially passing the property and it back into your capable hands. I look for interest north of that level. Should you be conditional or unconditional, please make yourself known to Anna. She'll help you get through the property and help you get pen to paper. Passing in at 650. Princess Place in Kaipo. We paused a little while ago with the bid at 390,000. Some discussions have been held out in the back rooms. Conclusion of those discussions is that our highest bidder has graciously increased their bid through to 400,000. I just get confirmation of that. A simple waiver, a thumbs up is even better, sir. Nicely done at $400,000. I don't have instructions at that level, so we're not on the market. We're not for sale at this point in time. So I scan the room. I will check the room just one, or in fact 3 more times. I give you 3 more chances to bid over and above that 400,000. Otherwise, we pass the property in. We open it up to the conditional market as well. First chance with my highest bidder at $400,000, twice the call. Penultimate chance and third and final opportunity at 400,000. Done, silent, out, finished, and all of those words and more. Very good. Well, let's just pass the property into Milena and Andrew. If you've got interest north of 400,000, please introduce yourself to Andrew and Milena. Very nice, friendly people. Passing in at 400,000. Thank you for your bidding today. Move forward to 3x149 Clarence Street in Riccarton, brought to the market by Mark Wong and Joanna Gu. Look at these fine agents here representing the property. All set to go? Good luck to you and good luck to our owners who are up in the UK. I had the privilege of chatting to them just this morning. They were out for a nice dinner. I was very jealous. Clarence Street, this is an estate in cross lease. It is flat 3, depositor plan 40760 on lot 3, depositor plan 7541, having a share in some 1,067 square metres of land. It's all outlined in that certificate of title that the team have made readily available over recent weeks. Settlement date is set down for the 20th of January 2022 or any other such date that may have been mutually agreed upon and signed off prior to the commencement of today's auction. Those further terms of sale, they are clauses 22 through to 24. The list of chattels, as I say often, they are concise, but they are precise in their detail. Well, location, they say, is everything in real estate. This is a chance to secure real estate in the ever popular location that is Riccarton. You're so close to the mall, you're so close to the Hagley Park, and you're in zone for excellent schooling. So it's an educated property decision that you make today, in zone for boys high and girls high at the same time. Yes, the house, it is original in many places, but if you look past that, the potential is almost palpable. Folks, we just need to work out where we see it in the marketplace. We're talking dollars. What makes sense to you? Who's got an opening bid or offer?
300.
300. Ambitious, Huting at 300,000, but working with your buyer, not against them at this stage. At $300,000 is where we start. At 300,000, do we move forward and 20s on the rise from there? 360. There we go. Thank you, Joanna. Working with the buyer at 360. We've gone full circle already. I come back and I circle back to your buyer, Huting. 380, surely. All I ask for is 20,000 to stay in the lead. But at 360, I have here first Joanna's buyer, school zones, save on private schooling fees. If you've got a boy and a girl, it's only $180,000 for each child. Pretty cheap. Twice.
Are you working with $5?
I'm working with 4 lots of 5,000 at this point. I'm working in 20s. Tell you what, Yuting, I'm in an exceptionally good mood today. I'll take $10,000 from your buyer. I'll take 370, but I don't sense it's going to put the other buyers off. Second call, third call, 370, 400, Joanna. At 370 across here, 380. See what you've started, Yuting? You've started the tens. At $380,000 here. First chance at 380. Second call at only 380,000. Yuting, I welcome your buyer back in at 390. You asked for tens. I've given you those tens. Now we need to work together. Third call at 380 here. Down the middle. In the lead. 2 bedrooms. Good zoning. Wander down to the Riccarton Mall. We'll go for a nice cycle around Hagley Park on the weekends. Yuting, what's the rebuttal? What's the rise?
We'll take that, Mark. 390.
390. Welcome in, Alan. Nice to see you, my friend. At 390. So 3 in it at this stage. At 390. The power of the room has just swung to the right.
400.
400 here. Welcome back in 14, you'd say, Alan. Wasn't the response I was hoping for, Alan. Once called at 400 here, twice, and take 5 minutes or 5,000. Well, let's take 5,000 from you instead. Let's take the $5,000 at 405. Stay strong in the tens, Joanna. Looking for 415 from your buyer. Very good. You just match what the other bidders do, don't you? At 410, you're back in the lead though. Welcome you back in at 415.
Are we selling it?
Are we selling? No? Oh, you'll be the first to know because you're very close to me. Yeah, so noise will travel quickly to you. At 410, here, bid me some more money, that might help proceedings. But at 410, I'm not selling to you anyway because you're not in the lead. First call.
15, how about now?
415. It's a good question, sir, but not yet. I'm merely here to count the numbers. And 420, as we move north together at 420, you can say 425, sir. You're allowed to ask the same question again if you'd like, as soon as you bid it. It'll be the same answer. Or it may not be. You need to bid and find out. First call, at 420 here. In Riccarton, twice Yuting. How are we looking over this side? Third call, at 420 here.
$25.
445 or 425?
You'll have to. 25.
425, just checking. At 425. I sense we can be friends. I like you, sir. At 430. At 430 the bid. $430,000 is where the bid lies. Let's continue in the fives.
Yeah, 435.
435, astutely done, considered, at 435. Joanna, what would your buyer like to do? At 435 is where we lie. First chance, second call, third call. At 435, with my new best friend, only because he's in the lead. My friendship's easily swung.
440.
440. Our friendship strengthens. Bidding on top of himself at 440. Good strategy at 440. Welcome you back in. Joanna, it is your turn. The bid lies here at 440. You probably owe me 2 bids, as Alan's just done the same. First chance at 440 across this side for Clarence. 2 more,
One more.
and 1 more at 443.
One more.
450.
444 and 450. Thank you, Chris. Not much good at counting. Glad you're here. At $450,000.
Do the best, mate. We tag it.
That's all you can do. Just do your best. The bid's over here at 450. It was here for a moment at 444, but very quickly moved to 450. At $450,000, the bid lies here. First call, second call, third call. One more at 451. And you round me off again to 460?
Usually the bids come down as they go on, not up there.
Don't let me limit you. I've seen 1 or 2 auctions. It's actually a good play to make. You've got to flex the muscles in the auction room. 452. Okay, so just matching their bid. That's fine. Entitled to do that, absolutely. At $452,000. Slow and steady. Steady as she goes. At 452 the bid. I commence my counting to 3 once more. 1, 2, third call, Uting. At 452. What's your rise? Is it 453? You saying work here? So the bid lies here at $452,000. Mark, Jane, what would you like me to do?
Keep talking.
Keep talking, that's my job.
That's what we like.
No pressure. At $452,000. Don't have instructions at this level. Jane Meyer presenting an opportunity to our highest bidder. Joanna, keep working with your buyer. They look well dressed, well heeled. Clearly got a good budget. Looking for an increase. At 452 across this side for Clarence Street. Just need to take our time a little bit. We do have our owners on the telephone in the UK. It's late there. It is. At $452,000. Jane's walked out on me. Not the first time a female's done that. How are we looking out on the curbside? Do we need to take a pause? Margaret, what do you think? Keep talking? I've used all my jokes up.
Another 500.
Another 500. Welcome back. At 452, 500 and 453. Thought that might be the case. At 453, Denny. Continue your fine work, my friend.
We're not even keeping up.
At 453. What was that?
We're not even keeping up with inflation.
No, that's right. No, that's right. Well, the longer we take, the more it's going to be worth for sure. At 453. It's a good point, Alan. At 453. Bid me 460, and that might help us get ahead of the curve, and it might be able to take that to our owners and give them an opportunity. But at 453, I don't have instructions. Can you get to 460? Another 500, Joanna? Four, 5, 3.
5, 5.
455 and 56. 456. 4, 5 and 6. It's like counting. Thank you, Leanne. Going over and above as you always do it. 456. At 456. Perhaps 458 this time. It's a beautiful Ferrari model, the 458. 456. Once called, twice called.
58.
58 now, there it is, the Ferrari at 458 and 59. And 459, that's right, Chris. We should have brought out the 2 little plastic cups with the string. Yeah, that's it, Chris, at 459 the bid.
It's my first telephone line.
You're older than me. I thought you operated in smoke signals. At $459,000 across the far side. 460? Is the shrug saying yes or the shrug saying no? First call at 4.
On the market and selling
So,
at 459.
at 459, I sell. So Joanna, Danny, we're on the market, but I'm selling here. Once at 459, selling. Change of instructions. Twice. Quickly.
60. 461.
Straight back. See, the ones don't work. You come back with something stronger. At 461, I sell. Once. Are you sure? Twice at 461.
500 more. 462.
Of course, at 462. Transparent is the process, no matter the mask that we wear today. Change your mind as many times as you like. At 462, I sell here. I keep suggesting 465. The ones and the 500s don't work. Selling away at 462. First call. What a cheap way to get your boys and girls into boys and girls high. Twice. Selling. Third call. Regret's a terrible emotion, Danny. At 462, then I'm going to sell. Delighted to announce 3x149 Clarence Street in Riccarton. Nice to work with you, sir. You're a good rooster. It's going, and it is sold. Well done. Congratulations. Thanks, Alan, as well. Thanks for your hard work today. Selling very well at 462. 163 Queens Park Drive in Parklands. Appreciate your patience. We now move forward to the key to the door auction, auction number 21 in our program, brought to the market by Caleb Vivian and Medi Blair, who is unable to be here today. Good luck to the both of you. Good luck to our owners. This is an estate and freehold, 646 precise square metres of that freehold parcel of land. It's lot 25. It's deposit of plan 33472, and it's all outlined in that certificate of title that the team have been filing through to your inboxes in recent times. Good news is here you can be in before Christmas. Settlement date set down for the 22nd of this month, being the year 2021. You may have made prior arrangements in writing. The list of chattels, they're precise, they are in Schedule 2, and those further terms of sale are clauses 22 through to 24. You bid and you buy on that basis. 10%. 10% is all that we require from you at the fall of the hammer. Well, I just think this is an absolute box ticker of a home because it's single level, it's post-quake, and it's flexible. It's so flexible in its living situation that you're going to sleep nice and easily here. You've got a total of 4 bedrooms on the accommodation front. You've got the 3 bathrooms, so that's going to make any living dynamic an absolute breeze. And that separate flat, well, goodness me, that is just perfect for the teenager or perhaps the mother-in-law that enjoys coming to stay a little too often. Now, for the creature comforts, they make living very, very easy here, and you're going to love the lifestyle on offer in this location. You've got Bottle Lake, you've got the beaches, and you've got the golf courses within a few minutes. Folks, my instructions are very clear this afternoon. It's to place a vendor bid on behalf of my owners at $500,000. Where do we go to from there? 550. I was going to suggest it, and that's a nice place to start at 550. Welcome in. Who's got 600 next?
Yep.
At 600 on a strong and confident. Yep, at 600 and 650. You'd say, and straight back at 700. Okay, cut me down at 675. It is. At 675, it leaves to 700. 700. Very good. Just a little bit hard to lip read with the mask. And 25 it is. And we move in the 25. 750. Pardon me? Yeah, I can't go backwards, so 760 I'm happy with. At 760 I get in trouble when I go backwards in my auctions. At 760 in your retort, 780. Nice bid at 780. You'd match that and go to 800 all day long. You've got to get to those psychological barriers first.
Yep.
First, good job, at 800.
820.
820. And 40. Or do you cut me in half again and go 30? I don't mind. But at $820,000 across the far side, that's where we lie. That's where we fall. First call. At 820, started with a lot of gusto, a lot of exuberance. We slow down. Most auctions invariably do. Second call. At 820, post-quake build, easy living here, flexible, more flexible than Chris Kennedy.
Oh, you haven't seen me do a lunch.
Third chance, don't want to. At 820, 840, nice bid. At 840, bidding on top of themselves. See the value, sir. You take confidence from that. Social proof. At $840,000 the bid. Can I welcome you back in for a little 5 on the side? Happy to go back to the open home trail. Good way to fill up the weekends, I guess, at $840,000. This is where the bid lies. Don't have instructions at 840. Caleb Vivian, working really hard with our highest bidder, offering them an opportunity. But 840 is where we lie.
Increase to 845.
845 as we nudge north, slowly but surely, at $845,000. Once cool. At 845, twice now. At 845,
Instructions for sale.
there we go. Very clear instructions at 845,000. I sell you the property for the want of a better bid or offer, sir. That might change your thinking. I'll take 1,000 from you if you like. At 845, otherwise I sell here once, twice. It'll never be cheaper than today. Third and final. At 845, delighted to announce 163 Queens Park. It's going, and it's sold. Well done. Congratulations. Nicely bid. Well fought. Appreciate the bidding today. All the very best in your property search. We now move forward to our anchor property of the day, our Usain Bolt of the day, being number 61 Langdon's Road in Papanui. Now this is a brought forward auction, folks, so the rules differ to the previous 21 auctions, of that a party has made a pre-auction offer which is at an acceptable level to our owners. So therefore that's effectively our reserve. I'm going to announce that magic number in a few moments' time. I'll let you simmer over that, I'll let you think about it, and I will welcome in bidding north of that level. Should I see further bidding, we will hold an auction today. If I don't, I simply knock the property down to the initiator of that pre-auction offer and the property will be sold at that level. Now, Leanne Marriott, she's been your tour guide towards home ownership here in Langdon's Road, number 61. This is an estate and freehold. It is 519 square metres of that freehold land. Lot 1, deposit of plan 8 for a double one. It's all outlined in that certificate of title that Leanne's been filing through to you, all the interested parties over the last few weeks. Now, 14th of January 2022 is our conjoined settlement and possession date. Those further terms of sale are clauses 22 through to 25, and Schedule 2 outlines the list of chattels. They are neat and precise. Well, I just think this is a stunning property because it merges the character, feature and charm with those recent renovations that have been carried out. So it brings this home up to date, it brings it into 2021 and beyond. You get really the best of both worlds with this one. The kitchen and bathroom are modern, the living, well, it faces out to the north, so it makes the most of that natural light that spills in through those windows. Plenty of space for cars and toys if that's your thing. Certainly flexibility on that front. And I think you'll be using that parking in the garaging a whole lot, because in this location you can leave the car at home and you can simply wander across the way to North Link, and you've got Northlands just down the way over the railway line there. So location, as they say, it's all very, very easy here in Langdon's Road. Folks, the magic number that you're all here to hear is $630,000. So 630. I'll let you simmer over that. I'll let you have a little think about it, because I know it's the first time you've heard it. So we're on the market at 630,000. Do we hold an auction today? Who's got 640 for me? My hammer's up. Who does it fall to? At $630,000. Tell me what you'd love to pay north of that level. Have a go. First chance. At 630. Second call. Enjoy the recent work that's been put into this one. At $630,000. Third call. Is it as simple as that? At $630,000, I feel I've given everyone in the room more than ample time. At $630,000, I'm delighted to announce then 61 Langdon's Road in Papanui. Well done. It's going, and it's sold here. Congratulations. Well done. Well bought. Outstanding effort. Folks, that wraps up a marathon day here in the Harcourts Gold auction rooms. The good news is we'll be back with a brought forward tomorrow morning at 10 o'clock, and we have some 30 properties up for sale next Thursday morning. So if you missed out today, we can't wait to see you next week. Folks, enjoy the rest of your day.